everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we'll be playing through some more Bravely Default 2. I think that we're at the end of Chapter 3. Not entirely sure, but kind of feels like it. We're about to retrieve the fire crystal, at least. And we've already been blessed by the fire crystal, so now all 4 of our characters are able to use special moves. Hey there, I Like Pie. Hey there, Chomper. Oops, I should have started exploring there. There we go. Now we exit. Alright, the thing that we were about to do, the army from the north have started to invade, and we're about to lend our aid to stop that from happening. First, we're going to make sure that we're all good to go, and we are for the most part. It'd be nice if I could get like an inn. Yeah, there's an inn on the way. Use the laser? I probably will. When I most need it, you know? Save up one full HP now. Well, I could do some plot stuff, or I could play B&D. Bring it on, Holograd. Yeah, I'd imagine how inappropriate would it be to start playing B&D as the Holograd army comes in. Oh, actually, the game won't let me play B&D right now. They actually realize and recognize how completely inappropriate it is to play B&D at the moment, and will not let me. That's actually a little sad. I spent my whole day practicing Ice Climbers desyncs. I always say don't spend too much time practicing anything, generally, especially not very specific character things. Just a couple of minutes here and there every day. Very similar to schoolwork as well.
Surrender while you still can. When the invasion begins in earnest, we will not be able to guarantee your safety. Lay down your weapons.
Tell your commanders this. We'll fight to the last soldier. We're not gonna let Rheimdall fall into filthy Holograda hands. Throw all you have at us. We'll never surrender.
Fools! The next wave is on the way already. There will be no saving yourselves once they get here. Don't say we didn't try to help your sorry hides.
You heard them. There's no turning back now. But we've got one thing they'll never have. Lord of Dragons, watch over us! Ha-ha!
This is not a civil war. This is just a war. Civil war would be if half of the Rheimdall people decided that they were for something, and the other half decided they were against it, and then they fought against each other.
The soldiers who came to parley will be back with the main force by now. The next attack will come soon, Father Gwydion.
Very good.
Father Gwydion, you summon me?
Wait. You're...
They are friends of mine. Any objections?
None, Father.
Good. Now make your report.
The fairy.
Yes, Father. Judging by their movements, they mean to surround the town. But, thankfully, The terrain will mean that they have to make their way toward us in a very narrow formation.
All right. Then we'll split into small units and attack in waves.
Reporting in. The Holograders are approaching fast.
All right, we'd better move out. One last thing. If you see Helio, he's ours. Very well. Good luck, everyone.
But more details on the studying. Generally only the first 15 minutes of practice helps you the most, and then everything else is like, yeah, it's practice, but it's not really helping you improve by as much as the first couple of minutes. No time like the present, let's go. Oh, this is new music.
Let's stay focused.
Allow me.
Let's see, weak to thunder, weak to ice. One is a mage.
Now you've made me mad.
Oh, they actually have a lot of HP. I was not expecting that.
Let's see how you deal with this.
You can rely on me.
You have my thanks.
We got the cat raid. Welcome raiders from Kylo Jet. The Kylo Jet stream that was coming on. I think they're not quite almost dead. I had to use a little bit of extra stuff here.
Brace yourself.
Here I go. Try this for size. Here it comes. Right. Let's see.
That we are. We are indeed leading an army at the moment.
Ready or not. It's nothing.
We got the folks from the north coming up for an attack.
It's time to get serious. Okay. To arms. Here I go.
Okay, what's the plan? Let's see.
Oh yeah, but I guess seriously,
There is more yet to come.
thanks for the raid, Pika. And welcome, Magikarp King. Are you guys done with Smash at the moment? I was actually lurking in there while I was setting up the stream over here.
Does that feel better?
Back in the game.
I actually really don't like this party that I have. That's okay. We'll just deal with it.
I'm going all
We'll hit them with 2 Godspeed strikes and then we'll steal their spirit. Or maybe, yeah, we'll steal their spirit afterwards.
See how you like this. I've got a little something for you. Get some.
A mere scratch. That's nothing. Let me see.
3,000 left. Okay.
Holy Spirit, feeling good.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Oh, apparently that causes deprotect. Magic defense down. Okay. It's actually a pretty good combination then.
Give them no quarter. Ready or not.
Right, let's see.
See how you like this? Try this for size. I've got a little something for you. Come on.
Let's see. Hey, let's see. I shall endeavor to return this.
It's nothing.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Holy Spirit, heal you!
All right, prepare to meet your maker. Give them no quarter.
If the combat is a little difficult to keep up with, just let me know. If you guys are actually interested in watching the combat. I've seen all these attack animations so many times that I mostly just put it at almost max speed. Because I don't actually need to watch what's going on.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Prepare to meet your maker.
Here I go. I'm going all in. Try this for size. I've got a little something for you. Here it comes. On to the next one.
We aren't done
Oh,
here
even
yet.
more of them. Okay.
It's nothing.
I was not expecting even more of them.
Right, let's give you 5 shots.
You are about to witness my true power.
Anything that happens with points? Not at the moment. We don't have anything that actually happens when you get points.
Now let me see. My works are universally adored. I do not intend to lose. Got to keep the ball rolling.
Oh, that's interesting. If you gambled all, how did you get only 2160 and then end up with something that's less than half or twice that much? Who knows?
Okay. Get ready.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay. Prepare for impact. Come on.
Here I go. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, there's actually a story behind that. Mods used to have the ability to just gift points to themselves. So that was patched out. So actually those points that I Like Pie has is not even their total amount. They actually have cause an overflow. That's just the max amount that it displays, but not the total amount that they actually have. And you can tell because sometimes he loses gambles and he still has the same number of points.
Give them no quarter.
Okay then.
Alright, who's weak to lances? The sword people are weak to lances. And I want the one that is behind.
See how you like this. Try this massage. Prepare for impact.
Can even get a single crit. That's awkward.
Sacred powers restore you!
Very well. Here I go!
Sorry, pal.
You rang? That's better, eh?
I needed that.
Let's see how you deal with this. Let me see. Wonderful.
No big deal.
1,000, okay.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Right, let's give you a
I
try.
live to fight another day. Yaha! Brutally effective.
Okay.
See how you like this. I've got a little something for you. Hit it where it hurts.
Right, let's see. You can rely on me.
I'm pretty sure the actual quote is "Don't gamble, kids. It's awful." Every experience that I've had with gambling in this game has been absolutely terrible.
Now you've made me mad. We all have our weaknesses.
Okay then.
I think he stopped. Yeah, he stopped. Alright.
I'm going all in. Get some. Right on the money. Prepare for impact.
Holy spirit!
I owe you one.
Luck's got nothing to do with it.
Nailed it.
Allow me.
Let's go ahead and hit him with lower his magic defense and then hit him with the magic attack. And then we'll be out of stuff, so we'll have to attack him after that. Oh, I didn't check to see whether...
We all have our weaknesses.
Yeah, that was a scary thing for me to do, but it ended up being okay.
Used to fighting now.
I just keep getting stronger.
Oh, Adele mastered Shield Master. Hey, Pink Kong.
Oh, that didn't go too badly. And now the front line's in disarray, the rear guard won't be able to get through.
Mission accomplished. Shame. I'm kind of in the scrappy mood now. Princess Gloria! Princess Gloria!
What is it?
There's a huge holographic force approaching the rear of the city.
How'd they do that?
Looks like we played right into their hands. This whole thing was just a distraction. Damn. How many soldiers do they have?
You think we can make it back to town before they get there?
I know a shortcut. It'll take about half the time it took us to get here. But it's far from safe.
This is no time to be worrying about safe.
That's what I like to hear. Come on!
Over here! We gave them their chance to surrender. Show no mercy!
Leave them be!
Nice. Glad he's on our side now.
Yeah, thanks to you. Wait. You're...
Where's Helio? Tell me! Tell me!
This is for my sister!
What are you doing?
You killed her. She was no fairy. Now she's dead. And it's all your fault.
I remember.
Stab in the back.
I brought this upon myself.
Here's Helio.
Don't go just yet, dear heart. You were asking after me, were you not?
Helio.
Such delicious irony. The tireless seeker of vengeance laid low herself by the sword of retribution.
Yep, that is irony.
Since you are doomed, and your homeland stands on the brink of ruin, perhaps it is time I shared something with you. Your beloved parents. It was I.
Oh
who
man,
killed them.
that's just sick.
What?
If they had only been wise enough to keep their mouths shut when they first began to suspect my motives, they would have lived a little longer. But then, I suppose I would still have had them tried as fairies in the end.
Damn you!
You will have to try a good deal harder than that.
Over here! More holographers!
Wretched fools!
You dropped the fire crystal at least. So just so you know, she was tricked into thinking that her parents were killed by fairies, and that's why she was so devout and, you know, trying to stamp out any fairies. And she was super loyal to Helio.
Is everybody okay?
You have returned. Master be praised.
How are things looking over here?
The townspeople have been evacuated to the Hall of High Holies, and our forces have done us proud in the defense of the city. Sadly, we are undeniably outmatched. Morale remains admirably high, but good spirits are no substitute for experience. Without reinforcements, I fear the worst.
Understood. We'll head to the front line right away.
This is not your fight. We cannot possibly ask so much of you. There is still time to make your escape.
The Lord of Dragons!
Master Gwydion! But no!
Cutscene time. I guess I'll stop chomping for this.
Fall back! Fall back!
We're saved! The Lord of Dragons is with us!
Hear me, would-be invaders of this, my land. As long as we dragons remain to defend her, Rheimdall shall not fall. though her enemies bring iron and bloodshed to rain down upon her. Fear me, and be gone!
Even though this seems like it's a triumphant moment, it's actually a sad moment because he's definitely going to die for trying to do this.
Gladys!
What have I done?
A surgeon! Quickly!
There's no need. I'm beyond saving.
A lot of people died in this cutscene.
The fire crystal! You got it back for us.
That's what you were looking for? Good.
Gladys.
Sorry. I couldn't stop Helio from escaping. You have nothing to apologize for, child. Gwydion. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Gladys of Rheimdall, you have made the ultimate sacrifice. And for that, your people give you thanks. Damn.
I'm not really one of those, like, a hero's death basically absolves you of all the terrible things you did while you were alive. Like, she did kill a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. And just because she gave her life to sacrificing herself in order to help us, I don't think it makes it even.
Kill Dominic and your work is done. He made no mention of my having to contend with dragons. It's coming this way!
Alright, well, that's the end of Helio, I guess.
The legendary dragon makes an appearance at last. Good. What fun would this battle have been
here's
without
Adam.
him?
But Lord Commander, it's too dangerous!
Move or die. Your choice. Now, lizard. Let's see what you're made of.
I like it. It's a nice, simple little cutscene. The animation's not crazy, but it's like good enough to tell the story.
Feeble creature! You stand firm even in the face of my flames?
Shut up and die, worm!
Man, that's two important father figures that Adam has killed during this storyline.
I suppose I would have been a fool to do battle with a creature so ancient and expect to escape unscathed.
That was impressive indeed, Lord Commander.
Do you think I need your flattery?
Forgive me.
The dragon is dead. Our greatest obstacle is no more. Now, none shall stand in our way. Proceed with the next phase of the plan.
Very good, Lord Commander. Master Gwydion.
There's no need to cry, Martha. This was his fate. It was always going to end this way.
Master Gwydion.
Children of men, my wish has been fulfilled. Heimdall is saved. You have my thanks. Though my people did not escape entirely unscathed, they will survive. Such is the nature of man. In time, wounds will heal, wrongs will be forgiven, hope will return. And though my time may be at an end, the realm will not be without its custodian. Gwillem, your time begins. Watch over your new master, faithful guardian.
I shall.
When a dragon dies, all of its memories
Gwydion.
pass on to its child instantly. So Gwillem will become the new Elder Dragon. Oh, and now we're into chapter 4.
We're back.
Gloria, how is everyone?
The news that the Lord of Dragons drove back the Hologradders has lifted spirits somewhat. And I told them that Dominic sacrificed himself in order to summon the Master.
Okay, fine.
Aye, that's good thinking, Gwydion. Stop them asking any awkward questions, eh?
It was good thinking indeed, but not mine. The idea was Princess Gloria's.
It's not nice to have to mislead people, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
And what of Gwillem and Martha?
They went back to the Serpent's Grotto after we buried Gladys. Gwillem needs to go to sleep for a while to absorb the knowledge of his ancestors, apparently.
I can't help but feel sorry for poor Martha, out there on her own at such a time.
You could send another person over.
The Hologradders are on the move.
This is sooner than expected. Quickly, mobilize the troops. We must...
Wait. They're on the move, but they're not headed this way.
They're not?
No. The soldiers who broke off from the main force headed south. I watched them go.
South? You mean toward Halcyonia?
Meanwhile, elsewhere.
The time has come. Heimdall's dragon has breathed its
Is that
last,
Adele's sister?
and with its passing
think
dies
it
their
is.
ability to resist us any further. Lonsdale, you are to join the division currently advancing toward Halcyonia and assume command. You will have a free hand with regards to strategy and planning.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Marla, what is the situation in
Marla's her
Salo?
name.
Our preparations are complete. What little resistance we can expect will be easily crushed. Be it through war or diplomacy, the Council will yield eventually. Your reputation for ruthlessness is a powerful deterrent, Lord Commander.
In that case, I will make haste for Wiswald. As you know, it is the kingdom's steeped in magic. Conventional military might is unlikely to bear much fruit there. Luckily, thanks to the forbidden arts I have now perfected, it will fall in a matter of minutes.
So we gotta decide which place we're gonna go to first.
You have your orders. Go, all of you, and may the world stand in awe of the might of Holograd.
It won't be long now, Lord Commander. Soon you'll have everything you've ever wished for.
And what of your wishes, Edna? What is
Maybe
it you
Edna
seek?
is
Whatever do you mean?
Adele's sister.
Never mind. For the moment, I remain in your debt. The wind crystal is ours, thanks to you. And as long as you continue to aid me, your motives matter little. But if at any point you cease to be useful, well, I am sure I need not spell it out. Now, I must see to a few other pressing matters. You know what you have to do.
Never you mind my wishes, dearest Adam. They'll be coming true soon
I feel like
enough.
Edna's gonna be like the true villain. Adam's just like the obvious villain. And then we defeat him, and then Edna comes up and is like, ha, I was the real villain all along.
So Holograd are planning to invade Halcyonia.
King Vernon is a fine warrior. His swordsmanship is second to none, and he is an accomplished battlefield commander. Even Sir Sloane acknowledged his superior abilities. And yet...
Aye. Given what we've seen, you can't help but worry, eh? Still, we can't forget with a crystal hunt to be getting on with.
Where did this bird come from? Oh, looks like there's something tied to its leg. A letter. It's from Anihel. She says Prince Pollux needs our help.
Prince Pollux? Why? What's happened?
Holograd has demanded that Savalon become a vassal state.
They've their sights set on Savalon too. Elvis! Elvis, are you there?
Oh yeah, that
Can you
device
hear
that
me?
they gave us
Is that
forever
Roddy?
ago.
What's he after? Surely Wiswald.
I was wondering when that was going to come into play.
Aye, Roddy, I can hear you. What's the matter?
Wiswold's under attack by the undead of all things.
What?
Aye, and it looks to me like there's someone controlling them. We've managed to hold them off so far, but if this keeps up, we're not going to last long.
It's a lot of things to go wrong all at once.
What was that?
No! It can't be!
Roddy! Roddy, talk to me! What's going on over there? Ah! He's gone!
What the heck is happening?
Halcyonia, Savalon, and now Wiswald too. This is bad. Really bad.
Really, really bad. At least they didn't take Rheimdall. Because then they would have had all 4 cities. You may now choose to visit Halcyonia, Savalon, or Wiswald. Each nation is in need of your aid, but please note that you won't be able to leave whichever one you visit until you have saved it from its plight. So they're like, this is serious business now. A great deal of blood was spilt, but Rheimdall was saved. Must offer up a prayer of gratitude to the Lord of Dragons. I don't think they know that the Lord of Dragons died. I heard they found Bishop Helio's body all burnt to a crisp. Not sure quite what happened to him. Some people are saying the fairies did it, like a revenge. Found a pretty good villager on quick play as Isabel today. That's cool. I enjoyed the brief match I had against the villager yesterday, even though I think they only stayed for 1 game. A strange and sinister axe that's said to have the power to summon demons. If only we're actually that good in combat, huh? Wow, it's a really good axe. Raises your magical attack, magic defense, restorative power, everything. It's like a really, really good axe. Who is it supposed to be used for? We only have 2 lance users now. There we go. Now everyone has something different going for them. What's for dinner? Reese's Puff cereal. Sure, Gladys risked her life to save the rest of you. But also, like, half of you were killed because of Gladys, so I don't know, man. That's not dinner, but a breakfast. I don't know, it's pretty late. You can consider it to be a dinner. Are there new things to buy? There are new things to buy, and new side quests as well. 4 new side quests to do. We'll need to decide where we're going first, whether we're going to go to Halcyonia, Wiswald, or if we're going to go to Savalon. Because all 3 of the nations are in trouble. Nihongo de... I don't know that one. Oh wait, it's I don't know that kanji. Shite mas... Something that I also don't know. Te... Oh, something else I don't know. Te kudasai. I don't know too many of those kanji. You're saying something about you and the Japanese language. I think you're writing it. Kaishite imasu. Kora something de arimasen something kudasai. Yep. Still don't understand. I don't even understand what that sentence is at all. There are way too many kanji that I don't know in there.
You've been to Rheindal before, Adele. What's good to eat round these parts?
Let's see. Well, I seem to remember the roast snow elk being pretty good.
Ah, now that does sound tasty. 1 plate of your finest snow elk, if you will, good sir.
Sorry, I'd love to dish you up some, but snow elk can't be found for love nor money these days. I can do you a nice bit of Alps wine though. That any good to you?
Alps wine?
It's like bacon.
If that's
Steal
all you
with it.
have,
It probably
we should
tastes
probably
good.
give it a try, don't you think?
Sounds good to me.
Hang on. Can we maybe give the Alps wine a miss?
Huh?
What?
Why?
Well, it's you know, just a bit, it's just a bit sad that we'd be commemorating our visit with a plate of something so, basic, you know.
Yeah, what is Elvis talking about?
Look, it doesn't matter. Let's just agree we won't be eating any Alps wine, alright?
If you don't like it, you can just say, you know.
No, it's not that. It's just, it's a very particular flavour and I'm not always in the mood for it, that's all.
Well, in the absence of any other options, we may have to...
No, stop! I can't do it. Please, anything but Alps wine.
What are you, 4 years old? You really don't have anything else?
Sorry, love. Not since the snow elk up and left for who knows where. It's a bit of a problem, actually. Their hides are what we make our clothes out of to keep the cold at bay, see? And while it's been getting that bit warmer these past few years, it's not exactly tropical around by here just yet. So, if you do happen to see any while you're out on your travels, you let us know, won't you? We'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Alright, so we're off to find some snow
With a nice
elk.
plate of venison, you mean? Yeah, sounds good to me. Hey, come on, gang. Let's get deer stalking.
You're really that desperate to avoid the Alps
Yeah, I don't
wine?
understand what's going on with him.
Don't be silly, you heard the man. If we don't go and find some of these snow elk, all of Rheimdal's gonna freeze to death.
Yeah, I do kind of feel like we should go and see what we can find.
That's the spirit. How hard can it be to sniff out a couple of elk, right? Come on, let's get to it.
Ooh, that's a toughie. That's gonna be really difficult, actually. 6 stars. Alright, what else we got?
Hey, Gloria. You need anything from town? I was just about to head out, so... Gloria? Hey, Gloria!
Hmm? Oh, forgive me, Adele. Were you talking to me?
Wow! You're completely zoned out there. Are you tired or something?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I was just thinking, that's all.
Thinking, huh?
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Look, I don't know what's bugging you, but you need to snap out of it, and fast. You keep frowning like that for much longer, and you'll be stuck that way for good. How about you try to relax a little, Just this once. Tell you what, why don't we do something to take your mind off of things?
Take my mind off of... Oh no, I couldn't possibly.
What you can't possibly do is be so dang serious your whole life. You have to learn to let your hair down once in a while. If you don't, you'll be burned out before you know it.
Fine. What would you suggest?
Well, we need to, you know, think of something you like to do.
Hunt down the crystals, restore the kingdom of Musa.
No,
Don't give me that. You must like doing something. Singing? Dancing, maybe?
Well, I am a princess. I have been trained in the arts of singing and dancing, and music and poetry and painting. As to whether I enjoy them...
Ugh. Fine. Which of those were you best at?
Well, I suppose if you were to insist on an answer, I would have to say...
Oh, how appropriate that she happens to be a
All right,
pictomancer right
then
now.
A painting we will go. I'm not bad with the brush myself. What say we have ourselves a little competition?
Really? Here?
Sure, but we'll need some paints first. Let's go find us some pigment.
If Gloria doesn't relax soon, she's going to explode. Which is why we're going to do some painting. Portraits first, but we'll need some pigments. You can get them from big boulders. The big brush off. This is only a 4-star quest. It'll be a lot easier than the one we just got.
Hey, we met you in Wiswald.
Oh, it's you. Thanks again for all your help.
Ah, it's good to see you, Galahad. Fancy meeting like this, eh?
Yes, it's quite a coincidence. I only just got here myself.
What brings you to Rheimdall?
I've come to see my sister. I was born here, see? The Wiswalders took me in when I was little. But this is my real home.
Okay.
So you and your sister were living apart all these years?
Afraid so. We've only seen each other a few times since we were kids.
Don't tell me your sister was,
so I thought, since Wiswald's pretty much back on its feet again now,
what's her
maybe
name?
it's a good time to come and visit.
Glinda, or whatever
I'm
her
sure
name
she'll be
was.
happy to see you.
Oh, she will. I can't wait to see the look on her face when I surprise her. Anyway, I'll introduce you once I've found her and said hello. Come by the Hall of High Holies when you've got a minute. She told me once that's where she spends most of her time.
A Time to Forgive. Yep, his sister is totally dead. She was definitely killed by, what's his name? One of the soldiers. And the name of the quest is A Time to Forgive. That's so rough. Yikes. Alright, there's one more side quest here. Brr, I'm freezing. What? Is that a 7-star? Whoa. Defeat some Goliaths? Wait, but that's an easy quest, though. Why is it a 7-star quest? I defeat Goliaths all the time, like for fun.
Oh, hey Martha.
Oh, thank
What are you
goodness.
doing here?
Please let his sister be Martha.
Oh, it just had some business to attend to is all. What about you? What brings you lot by here?
We came to meet someone. Do you know a big guy named Galahad?
Oh, well, if it's Galahad you're looking for, he's gone to see the graves outside town.
The graves?
Yeah, his
Yeah, Gladys.
sister's buried there. Gladys.
Wait, Gladys was Galahad's sister?
Oh, sorry, I thought he might have mentioned it at some point. Their parents were both priests. They died when Gladys and Galahad were only little. Galahad was sent away to live with relatives in Wiswald, and Gladys stayed here.
Very sad story.
That must have been tough.
Yeah, and now Gladys is gone too, and, well, I didn't have much choice but to tell him, but, oh, it was awful. Second I said it, he just burst into tears right there in front of everyone.
Wow. I hope he's okay.
Me too. We should go and check on him.
There's a super tough super enemy back here as well. I need to watch out for. Something of yours was $50.
Oh, Gladys. Gladys. If only I'd come home sooner.
Galahad.
Martha told me everything. How Gladys threw her life away because she felt so bad about what she'd done. How she was all alone, tortured by guilt, with no one there to help her.
Oh, so that's what she told you?
Sorry. Can you leave me alone for a bit?
We know you want to be by yourself right now, but we were worried about...
Go away, I said. Leave me alone.
I guess nothing we say is gonna help when he's feeling like that.
Probably not.
Those who lost family to the judgments might not be able to forgive Gladys for what she did, but she helped people too. When Holograd invaded,
yeah,
perhaps if we spoke with those she helped, we might learn something that would be of comfort to Galahad.
Yeah, it's worth a try, at least.
I mean, this is worth doing only because we're helping out Galahad. I know I'm being like super tough about this whole subject here, but I don't know, man. Now that's a really long, complex sentence that I cannot actually understand. Something made Nihongo o... what is that kanji supposed to be? Goseru? No. Goseru nara... some more stuff. I took Japanese for like 1 year in college, so like I have very, very, very basic Japanese. All this is like way above what I learned though. Also, I forgot some of it because it was like 8 years ago.
So they could put her on trial as a fairy.
Technically 9 years ago.
Just one stupid town meeting. I told them she was sick, but no one would listen. They said the fact she couldn't face them all proved she was a fairy. I mean, I know Gladys was only doing what Helio told her, but is that really an excuse? Doesn't matter now, though. She got her just desserts.
Yeah, that's not going to help out what Galahad wants to... what Galahad's feeling.
Gladys and Galahad's parents were both priests. Very good priests. But then they got dragged into all the fuss over the fairies and the judgments and... well, Gladys came to see it as the fairies' fault. With the help of Helio's honeyed words, of course. She can't be blamed for what she did. And bitterness and grudge-bearing will only bring us more pain. They certainly won't bring my Margaret back.
Alright, we're getting closer. One person doesn't blame Gladys for what she did.
Gladys? Oh, scared stiff of her I was. But she certainly saved our bacon back when the Holograders came. She stood there and faced the lot of them down, all on her own. And if she hadn't, I wouldn't be standing here today. I hope she's at peace now, even after everything she did. After all, we might not have a home to speak of if it weren't for her.
Gladys was sorry for what she did, more than we can ever know. I grew up with her. I know what she was like deep down. That's what makes it so sad. Just as she realized how wrong she'd been, just as she was about to start making amends, she had to go and... I understand how Galahad feels. I still can't quite believe it myself. There's so much I still want to talk to her about, so many things I want to ask her. I put flowers on her grave once in a while, stop by for a little chat, you know? But gravestones don't talk back, do they? There's just so... Oh, sorry.
Well, not everyone has fond memories of Gladys, that's for certain.
No, but some of them weren't so bad. Some people even seemed a little sorry she's gone.
Indeed. It may be small comfort to Galahad, but I think we should go and tell him what we've learned, don't you?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it'll help Gladys rest a little easier, too.
Love you, Stormy. Thanks for that. In other news, you feeling okay? Got a fever? You sick, Pink Kong? Not you, I was talking about Robo Stormy. There we go. That sounds more like it.
Hey, Galahad.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Aye, but if we leave you alone much longer, you'll freeze to death out here.
And so what if I do? It's not like I've got much left to live for. I let my sister die all alone with the whole town hating her.
I'm sorry, Galahad. I can't imagine how you must feel. But please, look.
Gladys, I'm only alive today because you stood up for us. I hope you're sleeping peacefully.
I could never hate you, Gladys, no matter what you did. I hope you know that.
You're the one whose wife was...
carted off to her death by Gladys. Yes. Yes, I am. And if she'd only stopped to listen to our side of the story, things might have turned out differently. Lord knows I've hated her for that. Hated and hated. Ah. But what good does hating do? Doesn't make you feel any better, that's for certain. I can carry on banging my head against that brick wall, but all it'll get me is a sore head. So I've come here to pray. To pray that you find your way to wherever it is you're going.
Gladys' sins were many. Of that there is no doubt. But by the end, she had recognized them, and she had begun to make amends. Who are we to judge one brave enough to take the first steps on the road to redemption? And what does such judgment gain us? Little in the end, save to delay the healing of a wound. If we are to move forward, to heal, then we must choose forgiveness.
Wait, look. There's something written on her headstone. Listen to this.
Here lies one who died, that the many might live.
It was not I who asked that this inscription be made. It was the people of the town.
Gladys was a hero, and that's how she'll be remembered.
So you don't all hate her? I thought she'd been thrown in a hole out here and left to rot.
Look around you, Galahad. This is no place of dishonor. This is where our most cherished are laid to rest. Your own parents among them.
I don't think they bury someone they hated out here.
No, I suppose not. Oh, Gladys.
we got a nice resolution for that storyline. It was a little mini twist that Galahad was Gladys's brother. I do see there is resemblance.
I guess you're going home to Wiswald now?
I am. There's things I need to be getting back to.
I see.
And Gladys would have my guts for garters if I went and neglected my duties.
Hey there, Cody Marsh.
Yeah,
welcome to
I
another
can
stream.
imagine that.
She always was a handful. Anyway, I'll be getting on. Maybe see you again if you're ever in Wiswald.
I'd like that. Look after yourself,
I feel like,
Galahad.
given how dire things are in Wiswald, we shouldn't be having such a casual conversation. Mark of the Void. We get 4 of them, too. Gladys and Galahad. God, really loves his sister, huh? Yep, must have hurt him awfully to lose her, especially under such circumstances. Let's try not to let ourselves get too upset, though. Yep, don't think the Galahad would have wanted that. Seems like he's going to try to get on with his new life. We should try to do the same. Seeing the big man break down like that, though, he's usually so composed. I've never seen him even laugh before, let alone cry. But even he couldn't stand firm in the face of losing someone he loved. Who could blame him? At least it's good to know that there is a heart in his barrel chest of his. You know, you can cry too, right, Elvis? Anytime you need to. Heh, thanks. I might take you up on that one of these days. Just don't get tear stains on my stuff, okay? As if I'd ever dream of it. Oh, well, that's rather ruined the moment. Still, I think we've made some progress. And maybe the mood needed lightening for a little. Come on, let's go. Alright, so we got... that quest is complete. 3 more to do. And then I guess we'll... play some B&D. We'll then end the stream. I don't want to, like, tackle any of the towns quite yet. I want to see what these void things do. Mark of the Void. Whoa, why? An item that prevents the wearer from learning new things. When equipped, no experience points acquired. That's completely useless to me. I suppose if you were doing like a challenge run, like maybe in like a New Game Plus, if you wanted to do like a 0 experience points run. I don't typically do New Game Plus on these types of for this type of content, or like for these games.
They're sitting ducks.
Oh, there's a new battle music now that we're in Chapter 4.
Now you've made me mad. Let's see how you deal. This can set you up.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay. Come on. Yeah. Try this for size. Yeah.
Let me see.
Right, let's see. Right, let's give you five. I owe you one.
Give them no quarter.
mean it.
So exciting.
It's pretty nice. I like the chapter 4 battle music. I wonder if the chapter 1 battle music was different and like the chapter 2 battle music. Like I remember like obviously the music that we just got through having.
The snow used to be so much deeper around here.
Guess it really has been getting warmer.
Guess so. Everyone, over here!
Time to find some snow elk.
What is it, Gloria?
Look at these footprints. They're enormous. Too big to have been made by a bear, even.
What was that?
Whoa! Look at that thing!
Yeah, it kind of looks like a bear to me.
Crikey. Listen with the lads who left those footprints. He's a big old unit, eh?
Damn it! Look out, everyone!
Ready, everyone? It's nothing.
Very well.
It's now or never. Now you've made me mad. Yeah!
39,000.
What's the plan?
All right.
Better cover up.
Try this for size. It's time to get serious. Ha! Ready with that one.
Wait for it. Right, let's do your patching up.
Allow me.
Now you've made me mad. Yeah!
Guess it's my turn.
Very well.
Try this for size.
I was ready for that one.
Did I hit a wrong
You
number?
are about to witness my true power.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It is time to unleash my full potential.
Are universally adored.
Well, what did you think?
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Right, let's do this. Here I go. Okay. Prepare for impact. I've got a little something for you.
I think I'll just barely die here.
See how you like this.
Yep.
Me next. Let's do it. Good luck not getting poked. Woohoo! That'll teach you to mess with me.
Hang in there, all right? Secret powers restore you!
He should die during this next turn. Like, he's already dead, right? Yeah, he's already dead, I'm pretty sure.
Be healed.
Close one, eh? On to the next one.
Our quest must go on. Another step in the right direction.
So exciting. Hooray!
Not bad.
What the heck was that thing?
It looked like a bear, but Some kind of monster vibe version, I guess.
Perhaps it was what caused all the snow elk to disappear.
Could be. Wonder where it came from.
Maybe our friend the innkeeper knows. Shall we go and ask him?
Yes, I think we should. Let's head back to town.
It's kind of weird. Why are there two questions that happen? Oh, I know. It's 10 minutes apart. Never mind.
That ought to be enough. Time to get painting.
Very well, but can we really afford to be wasting our time on such frivolities?
You bet we can. Come on, Princess Fusty Pants. Back to the inn. Miss out on the chance to show off my skills? Not likely. There's no way we're losing this one. What's the plan? Check this out.
Oh, that's broken. That's super broken. And I am all for it too.
Right, let's see. Nice.
Here I go.
Battle axe from the Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, they all take credit from like the same couple of places.
Did you see that?
Oh no, I forgot to
Amazing.
unequip Pictomancer. Whoops, that's totally my bad. You mastered Bard yet? You haven't, but you know, it would actually be better if you were to be a Spirit Master right now, though. Or should you be an Oracle? No, you should be a Spirit Master. So Spirit Masters are great with staves. They're not very good with shields at all. Dread immunity is nice. Light resistance, plus some HP, plus some speed. It would be nice to have charm immunity would be nice. I was actually thinking silence immunity would be the best thing for me to have. Yeah, it's a little lower on the defenses, but that's fine. Yu-Gi-Oh hype. So now we have 2 super healers. I think I will also equip Gloria to be something else here, like maybe Pictomancer as secondary. I think Pictomancer is the way to go as a sub job. It's pretty scary having one white mage on the party, but we'll probably be fine.
initiative is ours.
All right then.
That one kanji keeps on coming up. I'm gonna look up what that kanji is. Dari? Okay. Huh. I never knew that there was a. I never knew the kanji for Darika ga watashi o. No, no one's gonna be able to understand you because you're speaking in Japanese.
This should do it.
Guess it's my turn.
Very well. Let me help you.
Healthbringer.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? You saved my bacon there.
To arms. Your tale ends here.
I'm up, huh?
Okay then.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out. Mighty wonder where that came from.
I did a lot of damage.
Very well.
Brace yourself. Sorry. Don't take it personally.
Nothing like a battle to get a guy warmed up.
Another step in the right direction.
How come I don't have the other quest marker? Like, I have one more side quest that I was supposed to be doing, where I was supposed to be defeating there we go. May as well do all the quests.
This should do it.
Right on the money. Hit where it hurts.
Let
That
me
was
see.
a good one.
Nice.
Did I hit a wrong nerve?
Oh, you crafty wee devil.
I'm up, huh? Sorry. Don't take it
Oh,
personally.
what's next, I wonder? Ooh, right in the soft bits.
They didn't do damage to me. This is just like
Right, let's see it.
status effects.
Very unfair. Here I go. Yeah, I got another one. Nope. Not cold.
Another step in the right direction.
Wait, come back. Don't run away. What are those? They're friendly.
The initiative
Ish.
is ours.
Here I go.
Oh, they're not really friendly. They're Goliaths. You just kill them. They don't really do much special.
Okay. Here it comes. Get some. I've got all funny. That's better, eh? No big deal. Okay, what's the plan? Here it comes! I felt that.
Your days are numbered. Sorry, don't take me personally.
There we go. 2 Goliaths down. I really do like the new battle theme.
Wide open, get stuck in.
All right then.
This should do it.
Very well.
Heed my call.
Right, let's see. Guess it's my turn. Prepare for impact. It's nothing.
Let me see.
Shine. Dazzle.
That was a piece of cake. Onwards and upwards.
Alright, we learned another
New
one to
powers
master.
flow within me.
You were the Beast Master now. Move on to Sword Master. Been looking forward to this one for a bit. And with Sword Master as a primary, it'll either be Thief or Berserker as a secondary. Not quite sure which one yet, but let's see what we got here. Obviously, we're going to be dual wielding swords, because why wouldn't we be? Or maybe we'll just have one sword. Lamia's Tiara gets rid of Charm, that's important. Ninja Garb does everything. Thunder Talisman for speed. Light Talisman for speed. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the Thief for that. Fallen asleep? Oh, that's okay. It is a wonderful soundtrack. Although I think that we're actually done for the night soon. Not like right in this moment, but We wanted to do these 4 side quests, and we've done all 4 of them. Like, I don't really want to get too much into the story at this point because once we start, we're not going to be able to finish. So I'd rather like do a stream where... Oh, I also wanted to play B&D, that's right, I forgot about that. So we got a couple of things we got to do here. First we got to figure out what's up with Elvis and why he doesn't
some
like
kind of giant
pork.
bear-like beastie, is it? Nah, can't have been.
Can't have been what?
Well, there's a legend we have, see, about a creature called the Moon Guzzler.
And you're saying that's the monster which attacked us?
You never know. The story goes that this whole area was once all green forests and grassland, and the Moon Guzzler was the scourge of just about everyone. The beast was insatiable, roaming the land, devouring anything and everything. Nothing and nobody was safe. The Lord of Dragons tried to reason with it, but to no avail. And when reason failed, he tried to drive it away by force. But the creature proved unstoppable. In the end, our Lord and Master had no choice but to exploit the beast's one weakness, the cold. And so the land was wrapped in snow and ice. That's how Rheindal and everything around it came to be how it is today. At least, that's what the legends say.
And you really think the thing we fought was the monster from your story?
Can't say for certain, but based on your description, I'd say it might have been. Could be that things thawing out a bit has brought the old beastie back.
I mean, it was tough, but legendary monster tough? I'm not so sure.
Well, it's only just woken up after a long old sleep, innit? Stands to reason it wouldn't be at its best. Either way, maybe now you got rid of it, a snow elk or two might come sniffing back around. Pop by next time you're in town. I might just have a roast for you that'll knock your socks off.
Sounds good to me. We'll be here with bells on.
In the meantime, I guess we'll have to settle for Alps wine, huh?
We will?
Of course. We can't very well turn our noses up at the only thing on offer.
Give me strength.
That was supposed to be a 6-star quest. Wasn't that tough. A disconcerting delicacy. It's always regular venison. Hate to break it to you, but snow elk is nothing like venison. It's not? But it's just deer meat, right? Well, no, actually, snow elk, despite the name, aren't deer at all. Oh, I actually did not know that. They look like them, but they're actually a species of cow. Interesting. A cow named after a type of deer? Well, that's confusing. I wonder if that's true in real life, too. Oh no. And you know what's even more confusing? It actually tastes a lot like pork. Well, let's see what Elvis has to say now. You what? So it's a cow named after a deer that tastes like a pig. That's confusing, alright. A little hard to get one's head around. Look, the animal kingdom's complicated, okay? Things don't always fit neatly into boxes. Guess they really don't, huh? Makes you wonder what the Moon Guzzler would have tasted like. Chicken, maybe? It could be. I wish we could have kept a leg or two to stick on the fire now. I'm kinda glad we didn't.
All right, let's get to work. You ready?
I think so, yes. But what are we going to paint?
Yeah, good question. Hey, Sailor Boy, come model for us.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you. Strike a pose, kid. I'm about to make you famous.
Okay.
So, you learned how to paint back when you were growing up at the palace, huh? Did they have a famous artist come teach you or something?
No, actually, Sir Sloane was my teacher.
Wow, I can't see that.
Wow, that's not what I expected to hear.
I'm with you, Adele.
He was no professional, of course, but he really was rather talented. He often painted the views from the palace, and when I saw him at work, I knew I wanted him to teach me.
Wow.
Stop! You mustn't move.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
She's really into this, which means the plan is working.
How much longer?
Poor Seth.
And I'm done.
Yes, that ought to do for me as well.
So, I can move now?
Yep. Why don't you come take a look at what we made
I would
of
like
you?
to see these pictures.
I'm afraid I'm rather rusty. It's certainly not my best work.
Let's see.
Whoa.
This is amazing.
She's so good at painting.
I think you might have made him look a little cooler than in real life, but yeah, that is pretty good.
Let's see yours, Adele. It's certainly unique, but this one's a clear win for Gloria. Sorry.
Hey, I'm a little rusty myself, you know. And what am I supposed to do with a model like you? I'm not a miracle worker.
Oh, so it's my fault now?
No, it's just I'm more of a landscape artist, you know? Yeah, show me some good scenery and I'll blow your mind.
Well, we have plenty of paint left. Perhaps we should find somewhere with a nice view and see what we can come up with. Not for competition's sake, you understand. I'd simply like to try.
Oh, it is on. Time for round 2. The landscaping. Let's find us that view.
Oh, it's actually still part of the quest, huh? Did not expect that. I thought we were already done. I was wondering why that was considered a 7-star quest. That made no sense because, you know, Goliaths are like enemies that I can kill in one attack. But it makes sense if there's multiple things we gotta do. Also, I want to check to see if, that kingdom is still attacking. So they were stationed on top of this gate before, and they still are. So that hasn't changed. I'm waiting until daytime before I go inside because I guess I don't need to actually. My party is stronger during the day, but you know, I'm so much stronger than the enemies, it doesn't matter.
The initiative is ours!
Oh man, get it! Anchors away! My blades are blurred! This isn't over yet.
To arms!
Yeah. Yes! More!
Yeah.
Give them no call! Ready on! Here I go! Ready on!
Really?
I'm up, huh? This should do it!
Right, let's see. Nailed it! Guess nothing. Okay, what's the plan? That'll do it.
Nice.
Let's keep this going. Okay, all set.
Great work, team. Your powers, huh?
Hooray!
This feels good. Hey! New tricks, eh? Onwards and upwards.
Another step in the right direction.
There's a lot of stuff to learn from that because we got the that bird type enemy. Are we doing too many good jobs all at once? Should Elvis actually get something else instead? Arty Master, Pictomancer, Freelancer, Red Mage, White Mage. Beastmaster, Bard, Monk. He hasn't finished Monk. We could do that for a bit. I wasn't really trying to go for that, but that's okay.
The initiative is ours!
Okay. That'll do it. Right on the money. Sorry, pal.
Let me see.
Your days are numbered.
Hey! Where that came from? Don't look down. Okay then.
do like 8 damage.
Try this for size. All right.
Thought that might be the case.
No big deal.
Very well. Heed my call.
You rang? You better be ready for this.
That hurts a lot.
To arms. Does that feel better? Almighty Lord. We'll have our weaknesses. Wonderful. Almighty Lord. We'll have our weaknesses. Now you've made me mad.
I'm going all in.
I still didn't die after all that. Don't run away, please. Man. Well, guess there's nothing to do but to kill the rest of the enemies now.
Another one bites the dust. I needed that.
It's time to get serious. I've got another one. May the crystals guide us.
I'm just getting started here.
Get 1K subs already? It'll happen eventually. Maybe. I'm sure it'll definitely happen before the end of the summer. Especially with the plans that we've got. Oh, I missed TL Baker coming in. Hope you enjoy the Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Just nothing. I guess it's my turn. Okay. I'm going all in. That'll do it.
Now you've made me mad. Let's see. Hey, you have my thanks. A welcome intervention.
Oh, that actually works.
You are
I
about
wasn't
to
expecting
witness
that.
my true power. Shine! Almighty light! Shine! We must
Nice.
not grow complacent. Almighty light! We'll have our weaknesses.
No big deal. Okay then. Alright. Thought it was just a big bump, did you? This feels good.
I wonder what's next for me.
Hey! New tricks, eh?
New powers flow within me.
It's time to get serious. Yeah, I'm all set. This should do it. Check this out.
Okay, what's the plan? That'll do it.
Prepare to
I thought
meet
that.
your maker. Let me help you. God, heed my call. Little magical assistance.
What's next, I wonder? Alrighty! Someone no good to do it, pal. I owe you one. I'm going all in! To the next one.
Aw, did you underestimate
Some pretty
us?
strong jobs here. I really like Spirit Master and Sword Master. It's too bad we're already like halfway done with the job classes already. Dragoon is also pretty nice as well.
Let's do this!
Why must you do this to me?
Let's see. Try this. This should do it.
Okay then. Okay.
Prepare to meet your maker. Lend us your power. May slavery strike you down.
What's next, I wonder?
Nice.
Nothing to do it, pal.
It's time to get serious.
Another one beats the dust.
One.
Hey! New tricks, eh?
One must never stop learning.
I wonder what's next for me.
There you go. This portion of the mission is complete. I was worried that the stream wouldn't take long enough, but it seems like we're doing okay and we're about to pass the 2-hour mark. And all that was at night too. Can you imagine how strong we'd be in the daytime? Yep, pretty much. Oh wow. That ended up being a pretty easy mission. Artemis bow causes charm, I think. Another side quest to begin? Interesting.
What's going on, Elvis?
Oh, who are we fellows lost? We can't have come far the way. He must belong to someone here in town.
Maybe there's someplace nearby.
Aye, I thought the same thing. Nobody's come looking for him though. And him only a pup and all. Where's your ma and your dad, eh?
Let's go ask around. Somebody must know something.
Another side quest to begin? Ooh, a 9-star. Interesting. We've never done something that difficult before.
Sorry to bother you, but we found a wee stray. You wouldn't happen to know who he might belong to?
Oh, not again. Sorry, the little rascal's forever running off. Hang on, that's not our dog.
Of course it's not. Ours is out running round the garden.
What are you on about running round the garden? Poor thing only went and hurt its leg 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, and then this nice lady came by and fixed it. I've never seen healing skills like it. Oof, just like that. And the little tyke was fixed.
Interesting.
Yeah, she was a pro and no mistake. And to think she didn't even stick around long enough for
Sounds
me
like the
to
power of
say
an asterisk.
thanks. Wanted to ask her how she came to know so much so young, I did. You don't see many like her, that's for certain. Easy on the eye she was too. Bit stern looking maybe, but...
He's saying this to his wife?
You know?
Quite done drooling, are you? Sounds like you've given up on your actual wife.
No, love, don't be silly. Can't a man appreciate a beautiful woman with some beautiful skills?
He's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Are you trying to wind me up? One more beautiful out of your mouth and I'll put my flipping foot in it.
Seems you've a thing or two to be hashing out between you. We'll be getting along. Guess that wasn't the wee one's home then. Still, it was only our first try. Don't worry, little one. We'll soon sniff out your ma and your dad for you.
Aw, almost sounds like he's asking us if we're sure.
Listen to you, putting words in the poor pup's mouth. Less of that. We've an owner to find.
I feel like they should be more worried about the mysterious young girl who has the power to heal animals.
Back after all, is it? Good. I'm glad you've finally chosen to act like a grown-up. Oh, wait. Not who I thought it was. What can I do for you, then?
We're trying to find out who Rover here belongs to.
Sorry, not mine. I ain't got a dog.
Something troubling you?
Well, I took on this young bloke, see? But he up and left just like that. No experience, but strong as an ox. Took to the old smithing like a duck to water, he did. And what's more, he listened. Like, properly listened, you know? And I never saw such an hard worker. So there I was, egging him on, telling him he'd soon be the best for miles around. And then he goes and says it. Out of nowhere. Sorry, mate. I'd love to stay and learn more, but I've got things to be getting on with. There's someone who needs me. You know how it is. And just like that, he was gone. Honest hard workers like that don't come along often. Gutted I was.
Not here either, eh? Sorry, little... Eh? Where's the pup gone?
He must have run off while we were talking.
Ah, that's no good. Come on, we'll split up and find him.
Pretty excited to take on that 9-star quest.
Oh, you didn't half have me worried, you little rogue, you. How many times have I told you not to go running off like that?
Well,
Oh, it's Selena and Dag.
Seems he found his owner all by himself.
Oh, it isn't Selena and Dag.
Not quite by himself, no. A couple it was. A great big burly bloke and a proper snooty looking
It is
woman.
Selena and Dag.
Wasn't so sure
Okay.
about them at first. They didn't seem exactly the do-gooder type. Didn't help that the big lad was covered in cuts and bruises either. But it turns out that was only because of the runaround this little devil gave him. Aren't you naughty, eh? Ran off before I had a chance to thank them properly, they did. Proper mysterious, like. Anyway, that's enough excitement for one day. Come on, you, off to bed.
I guess all's well that ends well, huh?
A great big burly bloke and a snooty woman, eh? Can't help thinking that sounds familiar. Anyway, that's the case of the lost wee doggy solved. Nice work, everyone.
They're not gonna put 2 and 2 together. We don't even get a little extra cutscene. Okay guys, here's a question for you. Cats or dogs? Alright, let me make some guesses as to what everyone's going to say. I feel like all 3 of these people are dog people and Adele is a cat person. I think Seth, Elvis, and Gloria would prefer dogs. So Seth says cats. Cats, I guess, but why do you even want to know? I'm just curious, that's all. No big deal. I'm a cat person too, by the way. Adele is a cat person. Find the soothing somehow. I'm a dog man all the way. Alright, so Elvis is for the dogs, and Gloria must also be for the dogs, then, huh? And cats can be really friendly too when they're in the mood. Just depends on how you treat them. What about you, Gloria? What do you prefer? I'm more of a dog person. Used to have a little one, in fact. I used to keep a cat back on the boat. Okay. So I guess everyone except for Seth. Seth, I think they kind of just forced him to be a cat person to even out the numbers, but Seth definitely is more of a dog person if you just like look at his personality. Alright, on to the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna just check to see if there's a new side quest. in this area. I don't think that anyone's going to give you $50 in order to speak English. They'll just not interact with you. You have to go from kanji to emojis to be understood. Oh, this is that enemy. That was a pretty strong guy. Let's actually try to fight him, because why not?
We can do this, right?
This guy like one-shot us, right? Yeah, we got one-rounded by this last time. Alright, so the answer is no, we cannot do this yet. Not even close. Good to know. But we didn't get a game over in one round at this time. We got to actually take a turn, which means we're getting stronger. I give it like 20 hours, and by then we should be strong enough. And we also now know what a 9-star difficulty mission looks like as well. So that 6-star that we had, and even that 7-star was actually super easy, not challenging in the least bit. But 9-star is nigh impossible at this level. So maybe an 8-star would be like what I would consider challenging, like what 5 stars used to be like.
Bingo! This is perfect! What do you think? The view's something else, right?
Yes, it's wonderful. I had no idea there were places like this so close to town.
Oh, can you hear that? It's the lake saying, "Paint me, please, Adele, paint me."
Yeah, it's a pretty good spot.
Well, shall we?
Let's do this. Prepare to be outbrushed, princess.
Wonder if Adele will actually be better at landscaping.
So, what kind of paintings did you used to do back home, Gloria? Whoa, that's some serious concentration right there.
Yup. I'd say we've successfully taken her mind off things for sure.
There. All done.
Wow, this is just amazing, Gloria. You have a real talent.
Yeah. The scenery, the water. You captured it all perfectly.
This is the Gloria
looks
battle
real.
special
I can't believe you're an
song,
amazing
but
artist on top
slowed
of
down.
everything else.
Oh no, I only ever learned the basics, honestly.
All right, Adele, show me what you got. Wait, is this even finished?
What's that supposed to mean? Yes, it's finished. You don't like it?
No, it's... Wait, it's kind of abstract, right? That's why it looks this way?
I think it's wonderful and completely unique.
Well done, Adele. Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Did all this painting take your mind off things or not?
Oh, yes. I feel like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Thank you so much, Adele.
Oh, I didn't really do anything.
Wait, you're not sore about losing?
Oh, the competition thing was just for fun. I've done what I set out to do. Now I guess it's time we were heading back.
Sure. Let's get going.
Art appreciation. So this is Gloria's painting, eh? Let's take a wee look. Crikey, this is good. This spared no expense teaching you, did they, your highness? Right? It's amazing, isn't it? Yep, I still can't quite believe how good you are, Gloria. Please, you're all too kind. It's really nothing special. Well, compared to Adele, it's... I mean, yours is also interesting too, Adele. And art's subjective and all, so... Oh, shut up, will you? You're just making it worse. Why don't I take a look? Aye, it's nicely done, this. Really? You mean... you get it, don't you, Elvis? Totally, I see where you're coming from with the whole... what? Thaumatological thing? Aye, there's an illustration just like one in my first magic textbooks. So what's the message exactly? This is kind of a metaphor for liberating the world from the clutches of evil. Now that I look closer, I can really see that Elvis gets her, you know? What? Come on, Adele, you just totally made that up. How dare you call my process into question, honestly? We got ourselves a good party here. Probably easily my favorite team dynamic that I've had on this channel so far. And you know me, I do love to have my characters feel like they actually are hanging out and they would actually enjoy being around each other. Alright, so now we gotta decide where we're going to go next. No. It looks like there's only room for one more thing here. So maybe there's like a epilogue or a chapter 5 or something like that. But just based on the UI, it looks like we're getting kind of close to the end here. I'd say that maybe in another month we'll be done with this game. I think that we're giving it some thought, and I think that we would go to Wiswald first if we were to actually go through this, because like you'd have to pass by Wiswald and Savalon in order to actually get to Halcyonia. Even though I feel like Halcyonia has the highest stakes, being the closest to the border. I just think that, you know, in the actual story, the characters would either split up or they would just take everything along the way. Permanence Caster. Strengthen all plant, aquatic, and character cards regardless of affiliation. Permanent effect. Opponents to see this card. Triggered when one of your squares is flanked, causes the flanking area to be based. It's called base square instead. Once placed, only triggered when you have 3 cards left in your hand, allows you to play an extra card, character cards only. Oh, you should have just... Oh, there it is. I was wondering about that. Scorched Earth, Poison, something. Okay. Oh, it's filled with character cards. This is kind of nice. Switches the target of the effect of the opponent's next card from yourself to your opponent or vice versa. If the card does not have a target effect, its base squares become yours. I win either way, so I could get 15 with this, but I would get 16 with this. We really need to get like all these cards from this kid. $75 points, 45 points, that's so much. I really do hate poison, it's so bad. And by that I mean good, because I have a lot of cards on the table, and they have hardly any. Okay with that. Not okay with that. Oh. Yeah, that's my bad. I was thinking I would have gotten the poison. I already had in my mind that that was the move I was going to make because that would have given me the win. But then my Beastmaster card in the corner actually died because of the poison, and that was no longer the correct move to make, and I should have adjusted accordingly. Wow, we got really unlucky this battle. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, why did I do that? Darn. I could have gotten a couple of extra points than that. I could have had 14 points. Having 2 turns in a row would be pretty strong. That was a good play. If I pull this one here, if I do this one instead, what if I did this one instead? Pull this one. Seems like kind of a dangerous move. Well, I'd be gaining 2 points and then I would possibly lose another 2. We gain 3 points. I like that one. That's a pretty good move. need to see what this does. Switches the target of the effect of the opponent's next card from yourself to your opponent, or vice versa. So I would normally play this card next. Selects an opponent square at random and swaps it with this card. But I think that I'm not allowed to do that because of how this is set up. Okay, let's figure out what the best move here is. I could get 2 cards from here, which would be nice. That's mostly the only thing that I can really do. That gives me the most number of points right now. And then I can also get this square. Alright, I think we'll have to come back for this guy. He has a lot of cards that are worth a lot of points, and I don't feel like grinding with the no keepsies thing hold me back. Earning only 80% of what I'm actually supposed to be earning. I don't want to do that again. I mean, I take it you just kind of type what you want to say into Google Translate, right? Are there really only 2 card players in the entire town? Yeah, there are only 2 card players in the whole town. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we're done. Nothing else for us to do here. On the next stream for this game, we will go towards Wiswald and solve the first. Oh, at least we'll start the quest. I actually have no idea how long it's going to take, so you know, maybe it'll be like we'll do all 3 in one stream, or maybe we'll do just the one. I don't know yet. Tomorrow's stream, after I'm done working, I will start up a Smash Ultimate stream. I'll be playing as me Gunner, and I'll be playing some Mithra as well. I've been doing a lot of solo Pyra, with like basically playing as Mithra just to recover, basically. But I'm going to try to work on my Mithra tomorrow. Or until 2:30. I'm surprised that I didn't see 2:30 in your messages. Like, I didn't see the toki, as in like the indicator for time, and I also didn't see ni, like the number for 2, or even san, the number for 3. Wonder where you posted that. Maybe it was that really long one that I didn't even bother translating because it was so long. Oh well. These are the reasons why Google Translate leave a lot to be desired. Anyway, hopefully everyone enjoyed tonight. If you did, be sure to leave a like. I'll be back tomorrow with some Smash, and the next day with Smash. And then the next time you'll see Bravely Default 2 will likely be Sunday. So have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and bye. Also, shoutouts to YouTube for no copyright tonight.